Good morning, Amani. This is Marcy Mitchell, and this is your 10:10 morning meditation. So take a moment to get comfortable in your chair, feet flat on the ground, legs uncrossed, or if you're lying down, stretch your limbs out, allow your spine to be straight, and allow your eyes to close as you receive a deep cleansing breath in. Filling the lungs, filling the belly, and just becoming fully present in this moment. Receive another deep cleansing breath, deep into your belly and lungs. Feel that air running through your body all the way down to your toes, clearing, focusing, bringing you to this moment right now. As you continue to breathe deeply, in and out, focusing on that action of breathing, allow your mind to take you to a calm, comfortable, quiet place. This can be any place that feels calming to you. It can be a beach with your toes in the sand. It can be a meadow with soft, green, fragrant grass beneath your bare feet. It can be your meditation room at home or your backyard or any space that just feels good to you. Take a moment and become fully present in this space. Notice the colors. Notice the sights. All of the things that you see in your mind's eye. Make them crisp and clear. Feel the sensations on your feet, on your fingertips, anything that you notice about what this space feels like. Are there smells, fresh grass, jasmine, sea air, and sounds? Do you hear birds or wind chimes or the wind, maybe crashing waves? Just take time to make the visualization as real as possible for you. Make it vibrant. And as you do so, allow yourself to sink deep into this visualization, into this moment that is just for you. If any random thoughts or ideas pop into your head, that's perfectly normal. Just allow them to come and go, and don't judge. And know that if there are ideas or thoughts that need to be dealt with, you can deal with them after your meditation. So focusing on the breath, being in the space you've created, enjoy your meditation. And now, staying in this place of deep connection and silence, let's return to the room for treatment, knowing that there is only one power, one presence, one energy that is all. Everything that exists, it comes from this source. And each and every one of us is divinely connected at every point of our being to this source that is pure love, pure joy, pure abundance, connection, truth, and happiness. And all the good that comes from this source is for us, for each and every one of us. And all that we desire, all that we seek to manifest on the planet, in our lives, is here for us now. We can see it, we can feel it, we can know that it's for us, and then just accept it. And this is how the universe works. So I know that each and every person listening to this meditation right now is being blessed with the highest and best for them in their lives right now. And even when it doesn't look the way we think it should look, I know that it is just as it's meant to be. And so I am grateful for this truth. I am grateful to know that all is well and unfolding just divinely, just perfectly, just how it's meant to. And I can release my worry, my concern, my need to control, and just be. Be in gratitude, be in service, be open to what's unfolding. And I know this is true for me. I know this is true for you. I know this is true for us all. And so I release my word into the law, knowing that as I speak it, it is already done and complete. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you for meditating with me. And we are beginning.
Well, just do this.
Works pretty very weirdly, so. I don't know if this is useful or not.
That's all right. I can. Not yet. Not yet.
Just allowing that gong to ground you in to the energy of the earth. Let's stand together now and sing our opening song with our house band Ascension.
2, 3, 4. All the colors of the rainbow, all the voices in the wind, every dream that reaches out to find where love begins. Every word of every story, every star in every sky, every corner of creation lives to testify. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love, be a witness in the silence when the words are
Thank you, Ascension. And welcome, everyone, to the Amani Center. Welcome to those of you who are watching us online, on YouTube, and on Facebook, to everyone who's here in the space. We are so happy to have you here. We like to begin our service by reading through our vision statement together. So we're going to bring that up on the screen, and then let's just speak it together. We are an inclusive spiritual community dedicated to raising consciousness and transforming lives. And so we take that very seriously. That is why we're here. That's why the Amani Center is here. And so we have a lot of ways that you can join us on that vision. We have classes, we have workshops, we have events, and we'll talk a little bit about a lot of those things that are coming up. But we also have our Circle of Light, which is made up of our ministers and our practitioners. And would the practitioners and ministers who are here raise a hand or stand up, let everyone see who you are? Thank you. Hey, Reverend Donna. So these are all people who are trained for years in the art, the magic, the beautiful process of treating with and for you. Affirmative prayer, spiritual mind treatment, prayer, whatever you want to call it. We are here to know the truth with you, to help you bring in the things that are calling you, that are part of what's unfolding for you, to help you release anything that doesn't need to be there anymore, that's not serving you, that you want to let go of, to help you be in gratitude, to just be with you and help you remember the truth about who you are. So it is our gift to do that for you. It is our honor. We are here after service. If you would like treatment, you can reach out on Facebook. You can email us. You can call and leave a message. We would love to be able to treat with you. So please do take advantage of that. Okay, so now we'll take a few moments and go into our announcements. And so this is our schedule for the month of November. Our theme for November is Overflowing Abundance. And our first Sunday of the month is always our virtual Sunday. So we had Bob Sima and Shannon Plumer here again last Sunday, and they were wonderful. You can go back and watch that if you missed it online on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook. Today is November 14th, and we have our wonderful Rev Pixie Dufour speaking. Yes. Be glad you're here. And next Sunday, the 21st, the ministerial intern Mitch Austin, another one of our favorites here at Amani. And then our final Sunday is Reverend Sherry Wen on the 28th. So we are super blessed with our speakers here. And speaking of ministerial intern Mitch Austin, I'm going to ask him up now to talk about the Amani fundraiser dinner.
Hello, Amani. Woo! It is time this Friday. I get the good privilege of being your MC for our first ever fundraiser night here at Amani. So excited. Ascension's going to be playing along with John. We're going to have a great night. We're going to dance. We're going to laugh. We're going to play. We're going to have a dessert dash, the most amazing desserts you've ever seen. We're going to have a silent auction. We're going to be giving away. And right now today we're selling tickets for the big trip. The big trip. Have you heard about the big trip? You get a week at either Monterey or Palm Springs or whatever's in that book, right, Kathy? Like a big book like this, a whole week. I heard the one for Monterey's on the beach. Is that right? Yes. So tickets are $5. You can get them today, or 6 for $20, right back there. And we've already sold, I think, like 20 tickets. So you can get your tickets. We're going to draw on Friday night. Now, here's what I want you to imagine, because I'd show pictures of last year's, but we've never done it before. So this is our first one. So I just want you to imagine right now, you see all these beautiful round tables. This whole sanctuary is transformed into a night, a dinner, with a tablecloth and a beautiful centerpiece and music playing, and the lights are dim, and we have this beautiful table in the back with the most incredible desserts you've ever seen. You're going to go off your diet that night, just for that night. And we're going to hear some testimonials about what this spiritual community has meant to us. And we're also going to talk about planning for the future. We want to grow the children's programs, yes? We had 8 teens here on Friday night doing a teen night. We want to do that like every month. But we need your support. right? So we're going to raise some money through some of the raffles and things we do, and we're also going to ask you to pledge if you can each month so that we can have a budget. Budget's good, right? We all need budgets. Yeah. So we're going to have that available as well. So we really hope you can come out, play with us. You won't regret it. You're going to have a great time. It's a good time to bring anybody you want to come to the center because we're going to play. We're going to have a good time. And it's a great way for them to learn about the center, yes? So if you want to go, we need to know you're coming. If you can RSVP with Kathy in the back so we know how much food to bring. We're bringing lasagna. We have veggie lasagna. We have Caesar salad. We have it all. You don't have to worry about paying for the food. Of course, you can, buy a silent auction item or something like that, so to help us out. So we'll see you there Friday. Doors open at 6, dinner at 6:30. Thank you.
Thank you, Mitch. And thank you so much for organizing this for us. This is something we've been needing to do, and just the right person stepped in to do it. It's going to be fun. We know how to party here. So this is going to be a fun night. I hope you'll all be here. Okay, and then the following week, the 21st, is our quarterly town hall. So that's your opportunity to come and after service stay, ask questions. The board will present the budget, what's going on, and you'll be able to ask about what's going on and maybe make suggestions. It's your chance to have your voice heard. It's important to us as this more collaborative model that you get to speak and that you get to know what's going on and that you get to share in that process. So we've moved it to the 21st, and we usually do this on the last Sunday because it's also part of our kids program and our potluck. But because of Thanksgiving, we'll be doing it on the 21st. We are going to cook a turkey in the roaster again. We did it 2 years ago, and it came out pretty well. So we'll have potluck. You can bring your Thanksgiving-type food, and it will be a kids program. Monica Rubino will be leading that. So 21st will be another fun day here at Amani. So please do join us. And do we have anything else? Was that the last one? Oh, okay, great. So we are doing our holiday fundraiser bazaar again. We did this a couple years ago at the old center, and then of course we couldn't really do it last year, but the wonderful Kathy Clark-Amos is bringing it back to us. She's bringing in vendors. Right now she's looking for vendors. These tables are only $35 for the day, so it's a great deal. If you have something that you would like to vend, talk to Kathy. If you know someone who has a great product you'd love to see in the space, talk to Kathy, and we're going to make this a really fun holiday event. I believe Santa's coming is what I hear. So lots of fun, more to come on that, but do get with Kathy to sign up if you'd like to bring something, and then mark the December 11th for the bazaar to come and support the center and have a good time. One more, go back just a second, because there we go. Circle of Light is meeting today after service. We have a very special presentation that Rev Pixie and Yuli are doing. So for Circle of Light members who are not making it, you should have gotten a Zoom link yesterday, but we will be doing it in the space as well. Okay, so now it is time to bless the service. So if you have anything in your lap, set it aside, uncross your feet, put them flat on the floor so that you really ground in. And if you feel comfortable, allow your eyes to close as you receive that cleansing breath in, becoming fully present in this moment, in this space. We just drop into that place within us that is completely connected to spirit. It is always connected, but we take these moments to focus on that connection, to revel in it, to just feel the goodness of the support, of the love, of the utter divine wisdom that is there for us always. We breathe into this connection with God, with spirit, with nature. Whatever word we use, we know there is this one divine energy on the planet and in all the universe, and that it runs in, through, and as each and every one of us, everyone, everything, all situations, even the ones that look wrong, that look unusual, that we don't really like the look of, or that feel uncomfortable. Spirit is working there as well. And so we just relax into this knowing, breathing into the knowing that all is well and unfolding divinely. I know that today's service unfolds perfectly. Everyone who needed to show up to bring the service is here. They've done their part. They've brought the technology. They've set up the chairs. They've cleaned the space. They've practiced the music, written the talk, done all of this good sacred service to bring us to this moment. And I know that everyone who needs to be here to partake in this, to listen, to hear something special, to support someone else, they're all here as well. Whether you're joining us virtually, or you were in this space, or you are just somewhere feeling the connection to the Amani Center and to this community. We are all just where we need to be, bringing our gifts, bringing our higher self, bringing our good energy and our love and our openness to what is unfolding. And that's how this works. We all show up, and together we are part of something big, something important and beautiful and just right. And so I am so grateful to each and every one of you who listened to that little voice that told you to show up, to be here, to be part of this. I'm so grateful you said yes. I'm grateful for all the people who come together to make this Sunday experience possible, to make the Amani Center possible, to give it life, to give it legs, the hands and the feet, the donations, the time, the treasure, the talent. All of it coming together is what makes us who we are and makes this place so very special. And we feel that. And so in great gratitude for all of this, I release my word into the law. I know that as I speak it, it is unfolding divinely, perfectly, in perfect time and perfect place, and I know that all is well. And together we say, and so it is. So now I'll ask our practitioner of the day, Tammy Hartman, to come up and do our affirmation.
Good morning. Good morning. So we do our affirmation. We're going to say it 3 times. The first time will be with enthusiasm and conviction. The second time we'll bring it down into our hearts. And the third time we'll say it in a whisper. And please join me mentally. So will you please stand? The universe supports my every desire. It is the source and continuance of my good. The universe supports my every desire. It is the source and continuance of my good. It is the universe supports my every desire. It is the source and continuance of my good. By Rev Pixie. Have a seat.
We are connected by the heart. Where do you end and where do I start? Anything you pray for, if fear is in your way, I am here to listen to anything you need to say. Your prayer is my prayer too. Your prayer is my prayer too. Whatever you feel. it.
Your prayer is my prayer.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
Staying in this beautiful music of our lovely ascension, I invite you to close your eyes or leave them open. Sit comfortably in a chair, or if you're at home, maybe your couch, sitting on your bed. Put your feet flat on the floor, hands in your lap, palm up. And just feel your face relaxing, all the muscles, all the tension in your shoulders drop. Just having that energy that's not serving you right now release throughout your fingertips, down through your core and your hips, your legs, knowing that you are supported. You're strong, you're resilient. Just release any of that energy that's not serving you out through your toes. We are all stars in this universe that is abundant with light and tiny little particles of stardust that make up one star. This infinite universe. Just imagine that you are one star in the universe, looking around you, seeing your friends, your family, your community, your spiritual community, checker at the grocery store, person stopped in the light in front of you, knowing that all these little things make up this light in you. And imagine the power that you have, that when you heal, the people around you will heal. People around you will smile. They wave. They follow you, this beacon of light. And I invite you to see if there's any place in your life right now that needs a little light. Enjoy your meditation. Take a deep breath in, holding this space of infinite abundance. And bring to mind someone that may be in need of some love, some light, support. Maybe someone who's just lost a loved one, or who's taken hostage by addiction, or someone who's homeless, or anything or anyone that you know could use a healing prayer today. And just hold them in your heart, knowing that the universe has got them, and good things will come to them. And everything will unfold as it should be. And I know for all of us in this room, we have the power to heal. We have the power to guide people to the light. I'm so grateful. And so it is.
Feeling a little brave? It's been my theme this week. Being brave. This is my wish for you. You can be amazing. You can turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast or the backlash of somebody's lack of love. Start speaking up. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way the words do when they settle neath your skin. And if on the inside with no sunlight, sometimes a shadow wins. But I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Say what you wanna say. Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy. Falling for the fear, sometimes you gotta do some disappearing. Don't run, just stop holding your tongue. Maybe there's a way out of the cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you'll let the light in and show me how big your brave is. Say what you wanna
Thank you, Sonia. That was beautiful. Thank you, Ascension. Awesome song. Okay, and so now it is my great pleasure to introduce our speaker today. You already showed your appreciation for her once. Let's show our appreciation again for the wonderful Reverend Pixie Dufour.
Well, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Ah, what a great day it is. What a super day. Me and my wonderful notes. Okay. Oh my gosh. So I want to say thank you everybody for being here. And as usual, thank you everyone that came together to make this service be exactly what it is today. And all you folk at home that are showing up or maybe looking at this a little bit later. As usual, I'd like everybody to put themselves in that beautiful spiritual bubble, that bubble that feels good and it feels warm and it's full of spirit for you. This is your time to put anything that you came in with today, maybe feeling a little harried, what's for dinner, what am I going to do when I get out of here today? Sweetness in that child right there. So I would like you to take anything that doesn't belong to you right now, of your essence, put it on the outside of the bubble, seal it back up, and just allow yourself to inhale spirit today, whether you do it through the prayers or through the meditations or for the beautiful music from Ascension or through the talk. Whatever it is, take that one thing, at least. Take that one thing today. So we're talking about abundance this month. I love talking about abundance. It makes me feel all good and warm inside. So that is our theme, and today we're going to dive straight in. My talk today is Be the Magnet, Prosperity and the Law of Attraction. So we got lots of attraction. We got lots of stuff going on in the universe. We have lots of laws. We have the law of circulation, which we're going to talk about today as well. The law of correspondence. Last month was the law of cause and effect, the law of pure potentiality and supply. Today, the law of attraction. The law of attraction actually says that we attract that which we desire. It's a magnetic power of the universe that manifests through everyone and through everything. Do you agree? Bless you. Yeah. It's part of the creative energy of the universe, and we know the universe to be creative, do we not? It is. That's how we're all here. We all look different, and we have different situations and circumstances and things, and bless you, and things happening out there in the world. The law of attraction, it attracts people, attracts situations and circumstances and whatever is in our dominant thoughts. We've talked about dominant thoughts before, right? How we're feeling at any given time, but those thoughts that we hang on to for a while. Because once we got thoughts, right, it drops down into the heart center. And when we're in the heart center, it's like game on with the law of mind. Because now you start to manifest those things. There is a book, and I don't know, I think it's titled, I Cannot Afford the Luxury of One Negative Thought. Anybody heard of that? Take that with you. Don't do it, because what happens, right? We start to attract it. Our imagination is the key tool for creating our reality. Rumi said, what you are seeking is seeking you. So we're seeking, happy and joy and goodness and greatness. So at the same time, it is seeking us. And the universe just sucks them in right together. That's how it does. It rises to that level of consciousness. So we're going to go into this a little bit more. So y'all think I'm a little crazy. We got more stuff coming up to explain it. But it also does that with fear, upset, worry, hurt, anger, disease, dysfunction, all that junk. It does it with that as well. Because we start to feel that stuff, don't we? It doesn't feel really good. Sometimes it's hard to get rid of it. But the same thing, the universe comes down and sucks right into you. So we have to be careful with what we do. We can only get out of this teaching what we put into it, depending on what you want. So I do this exercise with Has Fit, Heart and Soul Fit. And we're in there and we're, pulling, pumping weights, and it's the same thing. He wants to know, I want to know your why. Why are you here? Why are each and every one of you here today? Why did you tune in? What is your why? He'll say, did you want to lose weight? Did you want to gain muscle? What is your why? Do you want to become more spiritually attuned? Do you want to find out what your purpose is? What is your why? And then he said, which I thought was really interesting, people want to go to heaven, but they don't want to die first. You gotta do the work, no matter what it is. If there is something that you want to see show up in your life, there's something you want to happen, some way that you want to feel, because the feeling is the consciousness, right? So I want to know where you guys all are in consciousness right now. Well, I don't want to know. I want you guys to know where you're at in consciousness right now. So everybody just kind of close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes. We're going to let all those thoughts and ideas just slip away from our mind to where I now just want you to focus on the breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Just the sound of my voice. Just the thought of your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. So inhale again and exhale and follow the breath as you exhale down through your throat chakra, downward through your heart chakra, down through your solar plexus, breath even going further down through your dantian and through your first chakra, through the chair, into the ground. Follow the breath through the earth to that beautiful ball at the center of Mother Earth. Now that you are there, and now that you are grounded, I want you to ask yourself, what's in my consciousness? What is in my hopes, my feelings, my desires? What makes me happy? Am I feeling sad? Am I feeling prosperous? Am I feeling lack or limitation? Ask yourself, do I feel loved? Do I feel loving? Do I feel lovable? Where am I right now? What is in my feeling and my consciousness? Do you want to change it? Ask yourself, do I want to make it better? And when you are ready, feel free to come back to the room and open your eyes. So you have the answers for you. Sometimes it's hard to be honest with where our consciousness is and where we're feeling. So let me tell you something about our supply. Spirit is our source and our supply, not the paycheck. Kind of funny how that works. It's the other way around. With regards to money and the law of cause and effect, money is an effect. It is an effect of the cause. And what is the cause when it comes to money? We asked ourselves, do we have a prosperity consciousness? Or do we have a poverty consciousness? Prosperity consciousness or poverty consciousness? Do we have a loving consciousness? Do we have a healthy consciousness? Where are we? What are we feeling? What are we living in emotionally? Sometime, somewhere on Facebook, I saw, a man comes home from work, and he sits down in the chair in the silence. Is it peace? Is it peace? Or is it loneliness? Depending on who you are and what your thoughts and your ideas are, what's going on in your life. Is that peace? Is that silence freedom? Or is it loneliness? Different person, different consciousness. We always have to keep an eye on the cause, because if we don't keep a handle on the cause, the effect gets all out of control. Effect. EF, AF, I did this last time. No matter. So we need to keep a handle on it. Years ago, when the body was all sick and whatever, so I was so afraid, and I found Louise Hay's book, You Can Heal Your Life, and she was a religious science minister, and the body started to get better, and I ran and found a religious science church because she was that minister. So I did that, and 4 years later, metaphysics. I got my practitioner license. And, everything was great. I thought I was all cool, and I thought I could back up a little bit. Practitioners, y'all remember this. You don't back up. You get the calling. You stay with it. It's with you for life, right? Because then what happened when I started to back up, and I wasn't doing the prayer work every day and the meditation every day and staying up on it, what happened? What happened to my body? It got sick again. Yeah. So, there was other stuff. But anyway, so I never let up on it again. So we need to make sure we keep that consciousness in check. We keep that first cause, so the effect is healthy for us. So here's another thing. Stay with me here. When we focus on getting money, I'm going to get money. I got to go to work so I can get money and I can pay the bills. What are we doing? We're stopping up the energy. We're stopping up the flow. You think, well, I'm focusing on it, aren't I? I'm focusing on it. I'm feeling I got to get money. You don't have to get money. Once you get money, what is that really saying? I'm out there to get the money? That's saying I don't have it. That's saying I don't have it because I got to get it. How do you break that? Because I want to tell you, I got a little fun thing for you at the end of this talk. But number one, because you're probably feeling like you don't have any, that you have to go get it. And we said, what about the feeling? We're really feeling lack or limitation. Are we focusing on the money? Or are we focusing on the experience that the money will bring us? The experience that the money will bring us. That's what we pray for, is the experience. And then when we pray for the experience, all those things to make us feel that way are going to start popping up around us. That's the way it works. Raymond Charles Barker said that prosperity is the ability to do what you want to do at the instant you want to do it. Prosperity, the ability to do what you want to do at the instant you want to do it. Because if it is what you want to do at the instant you want to do it, that means you have your health. Is health not prosperity? Yeah. So you've got your health, right? And then you have the funding to take care of that as well, right? So prosperity through that. And then we have the perfect person in which to do it with, right? Beautiful, beautiful essence of prosperity. Yeah, so stop believing that money's your source. It is not your source. God is our source all the time, no exceptions. We go to the kingdom first, so we get a little more traditional here. We go to the kingdom first, and all else is given to us. Not the other way around. Not the other way around. So, y'all know how our grown children, well, maybe not you, but definitely me, every once in a while they come back. And here's the hand. So the daughter comes over last week. Ma, okay, fine. So I'm doling it out to her. But am I worried about it being replaced? Am I worried about it coming back? No, because if I start to worry about that, what's going to happen? That puts me back into lack. That puts me back. I know that one way or another, that money's just going to circle back around, and it's going to be rather quickly. So I'm getting ready to go to work the next day, and I didn't really tell John how much I gave her. But I'm getting ready to go to work, and I see him out of the corner of my eye. He takes that little stash, and he's stashing something in my purse, right? And I get to work, and there's my mileage check. And the two of them together equal the amount that I gave her, plus an extra $6. So that's the way the universe rolls with it. I had a friend, I was sitting next to her many years ago, and she's writing out that check. She's writing out her tithe check. And she's grumbling about it the whole way. I think this is a bunch of crap, and I just don't want to do this, and just all upset. So I'm going to tell you, if you're going to write a tithe check or a gift check, do it with love. Do it with a sense of givingness. Do it with a sense of happiness. Because what was she doing? What was she doing then? She would cut it right off. No wonder she was so mad. There was no circulation happening. She cut it right off. Nothing was coming back because she was mad about giving it out. That feeling of mad, universe gives us more stuff to be mad about. Next month you write that check too. Don't write the check if you're going to do that. Just don't do it. So we have to shift from that consciousness, from a consciousness of effects, which is the material world, right? The material world, the green stuff that we call money, to a consciousness of cause, a first cause, which is spirituality, which flows easily and abundantly. This is why prayer and meditation is so important. Stop focusing on the effect. And get that money, that's the effect. Where's the experience? When we withdraw our energy from all this lack and limitation, gotta get the money, to, oh, I'm abundantly supplied. What happens over here? This stuff starts to wither and go away, right? Because I'm not giving it attention. Same thing over here, though. If we are all abundantly supplied, but, oh, man, I don't have over here. What happens? Over here. This stuff starts to go away, right? Like on The Secret, the little sprout that comes up. If you guys have seen that, the sprout comes up. Oh, I'm praying for it. And then all of a sudden, yeah, this is a bunch of pooey. So, right, and you go the other way, and then the sprout just starts to diminish. This is a lifelong way of thought, beautiful belief system. So how do I change my consciousness? How do I change my consciousness to better my life? How do I change my consciousness to better my relationships, my relationship with money? How do I change it? Yeah. Well, so we have some of the regular things that we do. I want to go over those with you, and then we'll save the best for last. So number one, you're going to learn to meditate. You got to learn to pray. You got to do these things. The power of prayer, I'm teaching that starting first Monday in January. You want to learn how to pray. I do 5-step affirmative prayer. I use it because it works, 25 years worth. So please show up. There is a 3-minute meditation I just shared with my class, 4 agreements, and 3-minute meditation by Deepak Chopra. All right, start with 3 minutes. I don't care what it is. What is your why you're here? And your why, if you want to better your stuff in your life, start 3-minute meditation, Deepak Chopra. Really cool. So start there. Forget about what you don't like, and what do you like? What do you like? Do more of it. You like to cook? Do more cooking. You like to walk? Do more walking. You like to hug? Do more hugging. Whatever it is you like, do it. Forget about what you don't like. Forget about it. Let it diminish. Let it wither away. Gratitude is huge. The universe will always give you more to be thankful for when you are grateful for whatever. It will support that, and you will have more things to be grateful for. Oprah said, gratitude journal. If that's where you need to start, get a journal. 5 things every day that you're grateful for. I know, it sounds like so old and so cliche, but we've got to start opening up our consciousness to the things that make us happy. Got to start letting go of this junk in the back that doesn't. Yeah. Love you no matter what. No matter where you've been, what you've done, what's happened, love you. And if you can't do that or can't get past that, You Can Heal Your Life is coming up this spring. Please feel free to join me in that as well. You know, we make a joke that the first thing that we demonstrate in New Thought when we're learning this stuff is parking spaces. I know it sounds really stupid, but this is true. This is true. So that's the first thing we learn. I'm trying to get to the bank last week, and the town is full of cars. I'm like, what the heck? It's like Auburn. It's a little town. So I go to pull up in front, cars are there. I go around the side, cars are there. I go into the back, up the hill parking lot, cars are there. So I go to turn left to go up the hill. Oh, up front is a parking spot. Oh my gosh. We went away this weekend, cars all over this place. Oh, up front, a parking spot. I'm like, yeah, I'm still doing it, man. I'm still rocking the parking spaces. Yeah. So what do you want? What do you want to be? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What do you want to experience? Because you can have it. You can do it. What you need to do is get clear. Get clear about where you're at and where you want to be. And then start using some of these tools. We call it tools in the tool belt, right? Start using some of these tools to get there. Talk to the universe. Tell it what you want. I'm not talking beseeching, and I'm not talking begging. I'm saying, this is what I want, and then start moving towards it. And this is what I want, not so much the red sports car, but how's the red sports car going to make you feel? That's where our prayer is. I want the prayer for the experience, and then trust the process. Don't just let it go and forget about it like the little seedling that wilted back into the ground. And when you are affirming for yourself, okay, here's an affirmation. Edwene Gaines, she did something like this. And by the way, I'll do a plug for Edwene Gaines. She's super on prosperity. Pick up one of her books. I am now, repeat after me, yes, I am now willing, to open up and receive my good. Repeat after me. Wait. I now receive. Amazing. Abundant. Opulent. Oops. Opulent. Yeah. Terrific. Financial surprises. Does that feel good? I love happy, opulent, amazing, wonderful surprises. Everywhere I turn, repeat after me, everywhere I turn, I am now greeted by golden opportunity and guided to that which is best for me. That's right. Get happy and expect it. Forget about the outcome. You're on a journey here. It's about the journey. It's not about the destination. Forget about the limiting beliefs. If you need help, call me, call one of the practitioners, call one of the ministers, call us. That's what we do. Be the magnet. Be the magnet by shifting your consciousness. So John and I, quite a few years ago, we put the circulation, law of circulation to the test. I wanted to see if this was going to work. And I was reading a book called A Consciousness of Wealth by John Roger. He died about 10 years ago. He's about 80. But I thought, what the heck? Money magnet. Has anybody heard of that? Okay. So what you do, get yourself a box, a little cardboard box, you know, stash box, you know, back from the 70s, little round box. You could get ammo box, whatever kind of box that you've got, get a box. Make it your special box. It is your magnet. Then anytime you receive, now this is for you, mind you, nobody else. Nobody else. This is for you. Every time you receive money, currency, coin, paycheck, whatever it is, because now you're going to find the stuff starting flowing in all over the place. You take 10% of that and you stick it away. You tithe to you first. Tithe, it means 10%. Somebody pays you $5 that they owed you last week. Oh, great, put 50 cents in it. Okay? Every time, I don't care what it is, 10% in there. Because here's the thing. You're giving to you, right? You are tithing to you. So it's really never going anywhere. But I can't do that because I'm on a fixed income. I can't do that because whatever the reason is. Trust the process. And if you don't like it, you have your money right there. You're giving to you, right? So that's what you're going to do. Don't touch it. Just continue to add to it. And pretty soon you're going to find yourself taking it out, counting it. You're starting to feel that prosperity consciousness. I had a friend that used to take hers out, count it, then she'd take it over and iron it. She loved her money. Honest to God. But the thing is that we're starting to generate a sense of prosperity, a sense of I have instead of a sense of I have not. You can do this with health. You can do this with relationships in a kind of a different form. But now we're creating that sense of prosperity. And then what happens, once we're starting to be in this flow, because it's a circulation, we are able to start to give out to others. To what I like to say is there is another spiritual layer of this. So now when we're feeling that and we're in the flow and we're attracting it, we are the magnet, it's coming in, then you can feel good about giving it to wherever it is that you're spiritually fed, right? I like to tithe to myself first because I spiritually feed me. Well, okay. So wherever you're spiritually fed, then you can go ahead and give that way. You don't have to think about it anymore because now you're working with the law of attraction and it is automatically coming through for you. When I was a kid, I would wake up on Sunday morning. Anybody? Sunday morning, my folks are sleeping. I'd jump up, get the cereal, come sit in front of the TV, and all that was on a Sunday morning were those evangelical programs. As a young child, and I will remember to this day, you know what I got out of that? I got out of that, give us your money and God will be good to you. As a young child. And I carried that with me for a very long time. A very long time. And it wasn't easy to switch it up. But I did when I came to New Thought. Because I started to get the law of circulation. Oh my gosh. The toughest part of the law of circulation, if you read Edwene Gaines's book, she'll tell you all about it. The difficulty of trusting the process. But when you just start with you, you've got to get that circulation consciousness, that attraction consciousness going. You always have that. And once you're in the flow, you find it easier to give. That's what I do. Oh, yeah. Sorry, John. I'm going to say this. This is a good example of that. We were at a center one time. John was doing his beautiful music the way that he does, and I witnessed this. A young lady got up, she wrote a check, and she came over to John, and she handed John this $5 check. She said, "Thank you. You are where I was spiritually fed today." Oh my gosh, my heart. My heart. She maybe didn't even have that $5 to give, but she gave it to him. You know what John did? He said, "Thank you." We talked last time about giving the gift and receiving the gift, right? It's all in this area of circulation. Yeah, it is. So never be afraid of your money. It is from our circulation here on earth that we expand consciousness. So, the center. I'm going to do a plug for Friday night. So our center, do you guys know that we're on the forefront of what's going on out there? Our center is board-led and community-led, because we love y'all and we love to hear what you have to say. Not one minister at the top. We have a circle of light that handles the ecclesiastical piece of this center. We still have bills to pay. We still have, bless you, we still have bills to pay, you know, light, music, sound, air things over here. Because we started with just change out of the box to get our first month rent here. We're in a whole lot better position because our practitioners and our ministers understand these laws of consciousness through high consciousness work. And because of all of you that have supported and have given to us. We have a gorgeous community that has blessed us with their treasures, their tithe, and their time. So once we get into this flow, once again, we begin to attract. And by the way, okay, so for those who have not RSVP'd for Friday night, it's going to be fun. We're got some really great desserts, just like Mitch was talking. We've got some fun games. We've got some great prizes over there. I got mine in from Monterey. That's where I'm going. I'm going to Monterey. It's mine. I claim it. But y'all can buy your tickets anyway. So, what we're trying to do with this is it's just before January. We need to figure out what our budget is for next year. We got kids programs, we got teen program, we got floats, we got things that go on out at the patio, solstices and equinox. So we need to have an idea of what it is that we can spend along with the rent every month. So we need to know what we can spend. So come in, write down your pledge for next year. If you can't do it, call on the phone, email, text, however you want to do that. But that gives us an idea of how we can work this for next year. So I'm going to leave you with this by John Roger in his book, A Consciousness of Wealth. He said, here's a thought to contemplate. The physical body, the emotional body, and the mental body all grow by taking. The physical body takes food. The emotional body takes comfort. And the mental body takes information. The spiritual body grows by giving. Giving of the body energy to others, giving of the emotional caring to others, and giving of the mental energy to others in the form of guidance. Truly, as you sow, you reap. You can see we must maintain our balance physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And each person must determine for themselves where their balance is. The blessings already are. Namaste.
Yeah. Thank you, Reverend Pixie. No, you can leave it on because Tammy's going to use it. Okay, so on that note, it is now our joyful time of giving. So it is your opportunity to support the Amani Center. We're going to bring up a few of the ways that you can give for those of you at home, or even if you're in the room and you'd rather pull your phone out than your wallet. You can text the word Amani to 44321. You can hit the donate button that shows up on every newsletter, every email blast that we send to you. There's a donate button on our website, theamanicenter.org. You can use your bank app and you can set up a recurring donation for every week or every month, whatever works for you. And you can always mail us a check as well to the Amani Center at 2558 Greenwood Lane, Suite D in Cameron Park, California, 95682. And there should be a link that's being dropped online as well to our Give Lively platform that will lead you through donating either just once or recurring. However you choose to support this center, we just thank you and just know that we can't do it without you, and we're just so grateful for whatever you give, your time, your talent, your treasure, and just showing up on Sunday mornings. So I'm going to ask our practitioner of the day to come up, and she'll lead us through a spiritual mind treatment and then receive the donations. Thank you, Tammy.
I like talking with my hands. Okay, take your tithe, your treasure, your talent, your mental energy, your whatever it is that you are able to give today, your love, your support, cash, check, or charge, whatever your tithing is for the day, and just hold it to your heart. Knowing that as we give, we receive. It comes to us tenfold in our community, in our world, around the world. We tithe to a nonprofit every month, and we are so, so blessed to have this circle of prosperity and abundance overflowing. And I know for the Amani Center that we will grow with our kids program, our teen program, Circle of Light, our attendees today and always. And I claim now that we are already prosperous in our mind, in our body, in our spirit, in our soul, in our subconscious mind. And we're so, so grateful. And I send this treatment out into the law, knowing that it is already done. That parking space is right there where you need it to be. I'm so, so grateful, and so it is. And on behalf of the Amani Center, I accept these tithes with love and honor and gratefulness. And so it is.
Okay. So now it's time for our closing song. So if you would all stand, you can hold hands if you feel comfortable, but let's sing together with Ascension, The Presence is Here.
The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. And I will meet you in grace. And I will meet you in grace.
And I know for each one of us here today, everywhere we turn, we are graded by a golden opportunity and guided to that which is perfect for us. Together we say,
And so it is.